Hey everybody, welcome back to Hylore Gaming. In the last episode, we had talked to Kilton and Colton for the very first time, and he gave us the boss-koblin mask, and we arrived here at Woodland Stable, ready to talk to the peeps, and meet the traveling singers. So between the episodes, I went and rounded up some Korok seeds. That's why I currently have a speed up buff, so that I could get the added advantage while collecting Korok seeds. I don't like to collect them during the show because this is killing time. We also have the Great Fairy up on the hill to talk to for the first time. And for that, I'm going to grab the horse and head up to the ferry. Have not spoken to this fairy as of yet. But we could see her poofs of purple smoke from a distance. Like the glitter in the smoke. It definitely conveys magical touch.
I know what you are, monster. You've come for my blessing of clothing enhancement. I've heard this land is now smothered in gloom and overrun with monsters. Oh, I'll never hear a musical troupe pass by again and the sweet notes of its violin player. I'm staying sealed up in my flower bud for the rest of eternity, or until I hear a violin of the world once more. I came here to be close to a stable where I could offer my blessings to travelers. But now, until I hear a violin played by a musician in a troupe, I can't bear the thought of ever going outside ever again.
Okay, so conveniently we happen to be at the Woodland Stable, and we need to get the musical troupe up here to play music for her. And this is where they happen to be, very close by. So back to the music troupe. And Penn's here too, so maybe we can kill two birds with a... maybe that's not the right expression. Maybe we can take care of two things with one stone. Alright, mind going through it all one more time? Just to make sure I have all the details correct? What happened that night when the Great Fairy hid herself away? Well, we had our accident here one awful night, sometime after the upheaval. We saw the Great Fairy nearby vanish from view. It was troubling somehow. We got in our wagon to go to her. That's when it happened. Frightful! The whole thing! That's when the woman with blonde hair jumped out in front of us. Our horse bolted away. Off it ran into the night. But the real tragedy, that involved one of the most crucial members of our troop. Our beloved Breezer. Some of its wheels broke, and now we can't even transport our instruments to performances, or us. At least no one was hurt. But since that night, the Great Fairy has been hiding in her bud. She seems afraid of something. It was that woman, I tell you. She did something to the Great Fairy. She's a villain twice over. She left the scene of our tragic accident without so much as an apology. Whatever reasons the Great Fairy has for hiding herself away, we thought a performance would cheer her up. But with Breezer broken down, we can't transport our small troop or our instruments there. And the one who caused all this was a blonde-haired woman, you say? Could that have been? Oh, hello there, partner. I didn't know you were out this way. You have perfect timing, though. Sorry to spring this on you so suddenly, but we've got work to do. These fine musicians here were just telling me of an interesting tale. Apparently, the Great Fairy who lives nearby this stable has shut herself away in her flower bud. Why, you ask? Well, it seems to have something to do with a mysterious blonde-haired woman. My reporter instincts are calling out, could the mystery woman be her? Could she be Princess Zelda? Of course, we can't put anything to print until we are sure it's true, so we have to talk to the Great Fairy first. Okay, hold on. You have to learn the flap before you can soar, after all. Let's give you the rundown on the Great Fairy first. I already know, Penn. I know what a Great Fairy is.
Oh.
Yep. I know, she's up there in them there hills. Yada yada yada, that's where she lives in a bud. And the musical troupe has to go to her to be able to perform music. Yes, I know. And the Great Fairy loves musical performance, yeah. We mustn't forget that the Great Fairy bestows protective blessings on travelers. Her presence is essential to the stable. I do hope that we can help her soon. If only we had a way to reach her. But Breezer is broken, and we don't go anywhere without it. Not to mention our horse is gone. We're stuck here. Serenade to a Great Fairy. So what we gotta do is restore the function of the wagon and then attach a horse to it and then get the troop to gather into the wagon and then we can head up onto the hill. System, the Pony Points Ledger. Ah, yes, I'll be right with you. You'd like to get your Pony Points reward, right? Your reward for 3 points is a towing harness. Exactly what we were looking for. A harness is a type of horse gear that you can attach to various things. For instance, a wagon or an item that you'd like to tow somewhere. Furthermore, for 5 points you get the Horse God Fabric. Horse God Fabric. Still haven't taken advantage of any of these additional fabrics that we've collected. Here at the dye shop in Hateno Village has a new service using fabric. We've got a couple others from Amiibos. If you ever find yourself in Cluda, you ought to stop by. I'm sure that they can help you put the fabric to use. But there's more. For 7 points, you've unlocked the Malanya bed. If you sleep in the Malanya bed, not only will you wake up more energized, Malanya the horse god may also share a mystical message. It's a very popular choice among our customers. But there's more! As a reward for 10 points, you can now register an additional horse. If you can see a horse out there that you'd like to make yours, please bring it to us. If you save up 3 more points, why, you'll get a traveler's saddle and a traveler's bridle for your horse. We appreciate your patronage. That's awesome, Kish. Thank you. Okay, now, if I come here, and he's there, and we push this, and we tap that, and he says stuff, and I say, take horse, take this horse, say, yes, I want this horse. We fade to black. Okay, we get to the horse again. Thanks for waiting. Would you like a toning harness? Yes, attach the harness. Understood. Okay, then I've got the harness. Yep, I know how to use a harness, dude. That's why I asked for it. It's not that hard. It's sort of like using Ultra Hand, and we just have to attach the wooden block to the wagon. But getting the wagon and all into position can be tricky. Haha. Alright. Alright, gang. The Great Fairy's presence is essential to the stable. Yeah, I know you've already explained all of these details. Yeah. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. I'll take you. I can't believe it. Violin! He's made some sort of change to Prezer. We may be able to go on our way now. Quick, let's get in. We wouldn't want to be left behind. I know that's how he talks. Hey, Penn, you want to join us? Oh, you're taking the troop members up to the Great Fairy, partner? That's impressive. I suspect that the blonde-haired woman the troop members saw might be Princess Zelda. But we can't just write that into the paper without any proof. The Great Fairy inside that flower bud just up the road. If she comes out, make sure to get the whole story from her. Yes, that makes perfect sense. But first you'll need to get the troop members up to the Great Fairy safely. No problemo. Here we go. Oh, we gotta get to that shrine after this. Must be doing the job well because they don't sound scared. Yeah, easy. Thank you, we can take it from here. All right, Mastro, lead us into the performance. Our little troop must play with all the heart we can. For the Great Fairy. I mean, I hate to talk like that, but you know that's Mastro's voice. That's actually really beautiful. Good. Okay, so the Great Fairy should be happy. Ah, it's Tera. She used to be in the Gerudo Desert in Breath of the Wild. Behold, Violin! The great fairy graces us with her presence. Truly divine. Wow, look at this! You really helped out here, partner. I flew here as fast as I could when I saw the bud opening up. So this is a great fairy. Ah, I couldn't resist coming out to bask in your beautiful music. Now that I'm outside, I see that the world is not at all how Princess Zelda described it to me. She warned me that an awful gloom was spreading over the land and that the world would soon be lost to monsters. I hid myself away, but now that I look back on it, while Princess Zelda was speaking to me, I had the feeling something wasn't right. In the deep dark of that night, I couldn't see her face clearly. Maybe it was someone else entirely. So she looked like Princess Zelda, but wasn't Princess Zelda. I don't like the sound of that at all. I think our reporting work might be taking a darker turn here. On the bright side, the Great Fairy is out of hiding, and that's a big scoop. I've got to take wing and get this news written up in the newspaper. Oh, that's right. This was your first job, wasn't it? Partner, you did quite well to get such results for the first time out. Why, I'm feeling a little proud myself. Here's the start of an old nest egg. 50 rupees. As you take on more stories, your base pay will obviously increase, and there are bonuses, of course. Keep up the good work. Okay, I'm going to take this story and head back. This article will keep readers hanging on to every word. So long! You said it. Maestro, I thought the rest of our musicians left the troupe because they didn't like how I played my violin. Violin? That wasn't it at all. Why, you moved the heart of the great fairy herself with your violin. Your playing is impeccable. I guess I really did do that, didn't I? I've heard the other great fairies also are hiding away in their buds. I bet if we play music for them, that'd cheer them up too. A brilliant idea. And you know what that calls for? Reuniting our troupe, the Stable Trotters. Thank you for helping us out here. It means a lot to me. We're a troupe of 2 for now, but oh, just you wait. I just know that we'll get the other musicians back with us somehow. Now that that's decided, we should get ready for our journey, Violin. Let's hurry to the other great fairies and bring them out of hiding. Serenade to a great fairy complete. That only took 20 minutes? I was about to return to my spring and its sweet serenity when I heard those 2 mention my sisters. There are 4 of us across the land, you know. You will find my sisters in their flower buds. They're as scared as I was to come out of hiding. She's helpful enough to even tell us who is who and where to find them. Conveniently located on the paths. I've been worried about our safety, but after hearing the musical troupe, I feel much better. May I ask, if you find the other buds, could you talk to my sisters? Oh, and while you're here, how about I enhance your clothes for you? With the power available to me, I should be able to enhance your clothing a little bit. Enhance away. We want to upgrade the staples, for sure. Blow us kisses that give us better defenses. Most of what she has to say is the same as what she was saying in, Breath of the Wild. Helps to have all those rupees. While I was up in the Hebra collecting Korok seeds, I got a lot of big game that gave me a lot of meat that I cooked and sold, so that is why we have an advantage with the rupees now. At this point, I don't foresee we're going to need necessarily these other upgrades anytime soon. This one does give us an edge with Tulin. Let's go ahead and use that. But the Barbarian armor does give us our attack up anywhere we go, so that's not a bad idea. I think that'll do it, lady. Thank you, Tera. Goodbye. And thanks for all the fish. Where's my horse? Where's my horse? Wait. You got the wrong horse. That's my horse. Wait. No! Well, what am I gonna do? Bree! Where are you, girl? Did it go back here to the stable? Not here. Oh my word. Did they steal my horse? Hopefully I can just talk to them and get the horse to come back.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, bad weather for sure. Take the horse. Bree. Bree's boarded? Oh, okay. Well, I'm not too worried then. Okay, let's go ahead and get the horse out. And then we'll spend the night.
Oh.
Get rid of that harness for now.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Alright, Kish. I'll meet you inside. Hopefully we can pass the time. And then get some sort of special vision from Malanya. Let's use the Malanya bed. Morning's good.
I am Malanya, the god of horses, who grants quicker hooves and thicker hides. In northeast Hyrule, near a stable in Akala, I am waiting.
That's your revelation? So he's relocated. Just like the fairies. We got a different jingle for spending the night with a Malanya bed than we would with a regular one. Oh, and the extra hearts! I did not expect 3. I thought that I'd just get 2 or 1. Good morning. How are you? I feel extra good. Oh, get a pony. Oh, yeah, pony point. Yeah, cool. Okay, 2 more for, okay. Yeah, 2 more points for our next reward. And let's see what the paper has to say. This news story is also a help wanted ad, I think. Miss Joshua, a researcher unraveling the mysteries of the chasms, is seeking assistance. Inquire at Lookout Landing. The chasms must be the giant holes that opened up all over the place after the upheaval, and there are still mysteries around them? That sounds really interesting. Maybe I'll apply. Bluni. Interesting, Bluni. Now we should go over here. Oh, we got materials to make pickaxes. That's good to know. So I'm going to go over here to the shrine. I'll meet y'all inside. Rise and Fall, the Ekochiu Shrine. Ravu, what game are you playing at today? Oh, okay. We need to hop on for a ride. Nice and clean. Simple. Keep a lookout for the treasure chests. Waterfall. Got the block. Treasure chest. Oh. Just missed it. Assuming I can climb this. Yeah. Oh. Not too shabby. And then it'll go up, right? Don't squish me. Huh. So we got a block. Nothing over here. So presumably I just have to use this block to press the button at the right moment. So that it doesn't return to its original spot, we actually need to give it more here to do. Nice. So it fell behind us, landed on the button after releasing recall. Get across. You know what? I just realized my hub has been on. Sorry about that. I prefer to have the HUD if I'm collecting things like Koroks. The rest of the time, no, I'm just not interested. I like how clean it looks without it. Could we make a pickaxe with a torch? Bet we can. So we spoke to this guy when Colton was on the other side. And he was saying how he wanted to go up to Eldin, I think it was. How is a guy supposed to pick a path to Death Mountain and trek up into the mountains should be a red-hot adventure? I'll leave you to it. I could take the sedate Woodland Stable route, or I could take the Foothill Stable route for a fiery adventure. Interesting. And so there's a fiery adventure if you go by way of the other stable. Oh, is this your first time here, mister? Well, this is Woodland Stable. Hey, I gotta know. Are you looking for stuff that fell from the sky too? No, yeah, maybe? You don't know? Look up there. There's an island floating in the sky. You see it too, right? Sometimes when I'm looking at the sky, a big box falls down from that island. Ah, there, look. Yeah, you're right. Almost like I can recall that block. And that means a sky person's got to be dropping them. I always knew that there was a kingdom in the sky, and I've always dreamed of going up there to play with all the sky animals. But I'm still little, so I'm not allowed to go far away. I want to hurry and be a grown-up like you, mister, then I can go up there. So I think her story is that she was actually a child in Breath of the Wild, and... No egg? Okay. And talked about how she saw things up in the sky and imagined there were islands. And so it's kind of funny that there's been like 7 years or whatever, but she's not really grown up, like at all. So her story continues as, remember that child who predicted that there were islands up in the sky? Well, she was right. But she's also a child and still can't leave the stable. Ah, this is quite the outfit you've put together. Although perhaps it could be a little bit more, coordinated. That is, a complete set would really work for you. Sorry, my eyes for fashion can't help but see what it sees. I'm forever tempted by the latest styles. The same is true for my boyfriend. The two of us were going to Goron City to buy their trendy fire-resistant clothes. But when we were about to arrive, we got tangled up with some Gorons with strange-looking rocks. I got scared and came back on my own. If you're going to Goron City, then you should be very careful. Okay, thanks for the warning. Seeing as how my pickaxe is about to break, I'm going to try that idea of making a pickaxe with the torch. Not bad. As an object, I think that's one of the better looking pickaxes. Spoke to Beetle, got some stuff from him. Nothing to scream about. We have another fashionista. I overheard some great info on Misko's treasure. And it looks like you overheard me. Perfect. This is so juicy, I've got to share. You've heard of Misko's treasure, the famous bandit huge in clothing collection? The story goes that Misko hid it in caves all over the land. Just the thought gives the fashion-loving heart pounding. They say the caves of Eldin are practically bursting with treasure, which would be very exciting if they weren't also bursting with lava. If I walked into one dressed like this, my clothes would burn up to a crisp. Oh, so you can't give me coordinates for examples? But we just know that there are some Misko treasures in caverns around the Eldin region. So all things considered, there's probably caves with Misko treasures all over the lands. I thought at first that there might just be like 2 or 3 examples of Misko treasures in caves, but nope. Sounds like there's way more. What's up there? I saw some target of interest. Is it a hinox? It's a hinox! He looks like he's ready for a belly rub. How did he know I was here? Come on, Tulin, let's get to work on him. Ugh. Die, filth. There you go. Anything else? Not that I can see. I'm thinking I'm going to pass Addison today. I'm really interested in getting up to the Eldin territory. We're not terribly far. Ooh, from that. Can I get across? The tower is mighty tempting. They did say stuff about, like, getting up there without trouble of lava and heat. So I wonder if I can technically get my horse there. So if we go back to where we traveled up the hillside to get to the Great Ferry, can I get my horse up those hills on the right and just get up there a lot faster to get to the tower? So there is the road here. I think I may just take care of Addison missions when I'm like collecting Korok seeds and the like between episodes. Because I really like his foods he gives us, but the objective is pretty much the same every time.
Savak.
Are you going to that Goron restaurant? Or perhaps it isn't food that you hunger for. Could it be you have an appetite for me? Haha, just joking. Please, no need to look so petrified. I just tried one of their roasts, and I have to say it wasn't what I expected, in that I expected it to be edible. What a disappointment. Anyway, I'm sorry for teasing you. Okay. You're talking about those Goron roasts? Those are rocks, lady. Ooh, ostrich. Let's see if we get an amber. Excellent. My favorite. Yeah, see, look at this. I don't think we could have gotten our horse up this high if this was Breath of the Wild. So maybe around the bend we can take a turn that will get us closer to the tower with the horse. It seems to be taking us away from the tower. So this must be the path that the guy was saying was easier. Still would have been pretty tricky without the horse. I feel like we're getting up to some leveled area. Monsters. Whoa, what did happen? Just happened to my hooves? We better take care of these. Let's get Pal for being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Og. Tulin, come on. Let's get cracking. No! Oh, come on. Feels like we only got started and here we're dead. Okay, let's try this. Muddlebud time. Fight your own. Ugh! No freaking way! What is that weapon he's got? I want it. The boss-koblin doesn't attack fast enough. Much better. You're dead. Ooh, a cobble crusher. Oh, actually, it says it was a two-handed axe because it has a... Yeah, it's got the... Let's destroy that material. That must have been the strong thing that hurt us. And then we got some newer shields. Alright, so that away for the tower. But can Bree get there? I'm gonna see if there's an advantage point up here that will reveal a way for Bree. Wow, this peak just keeps on rising. I don't think Bree can. Yeah, it looks too precarious. Do we need the hearts? Nope. Other might stop by the spring. Don't need it at the moment. Is that the entrance? Nope. Entrance is this way. Alright, we got some Hylian here. What a bother. Ah, did you come out here to see the Skyview tower? Sorry, everything around here is a bit of a mess. A mess? A big chunk of old ruins fell from the sky and hit the Skyview tower. It knocked off the lid that covers the hole at the top of the tower. That means the hole at the top is open. And that's not all. After the impact, the door got stuck too. Let's see. Maybe if you used the terminal inside, that would force the door back open. But without a way to get inside, we're kind of stuck. Okay, so if I get up inside, all I gotta do is find a block that will carry me up. This will carry me up? Just gotta find something that will carry me skyward. Is there a block around the back? Is this the one? Wait. I see a beam of light over here. Oh, shrooms. How high do y'all go? Can't see their light beams any higher than that, but hopefully one of these goes higher. If this will take us up high enough, we'll just glide down to the top of the tower. See? Nothing to it. And then we just glide in. Nice. And we're in. Oh, I was right. Using the terminal did open the door. Thank you. That was a big help. Now then, I think I'll take a little break before heading to my next job. Okay. Cool beans. But we haven't activated the tower until we rocket out of it. Here we go with this gizmo here and that cable there. Alley-oop. And we are soaring higher than Death Mountain. Oh man, I really just want to find one of the near sky islands and go to that. Blue juice through the cable is a good thing. Yeah, we got a cluster of islands around us. Probably a good idea to check them out right now. So we are in a free fall, and the lighter that they are, we can tell that the lighter they are, the higher they are. So it looks like there is a track that connects this line of them. If we go here, we could probably get a cart that will take us to the others. You know, I thought we would head into Goron City today, but we may not make time for that if we just check out these islands and get whatever they have for us. We'll see. Dandelions are some of our favorites. You scared the butterfly away, you know that? That was unnecessary. Hello, hello. We got company, huh? Hit the bowman in the face. Maybe we should exchange one of our bows for his bow. Let's go with dropping this one. Yeah, I like his bow more. I'll take a construct's bow over a monster's any day. So we got extra batteries. We could go ahead and use his cart. Flip it around. Take us up the track. Right? Yeah. But we're not, like, missing a secret chest or something around the corner, are we? Alright. Coast looks clear. Let's go, boys. I did see that dandelion, but too late. Okay. Interesting. Tell them all your friends, huh? What can we expect? So we got to ascend, I suppose. Huh. Oh, inside of the chest space. A sage's will. The remnants of a former sage's resolve. If you gather 4 of them and offer them to the goddess statue, you can deepen your connection with the sages. I think it gives them more power. More attack power. Just leaving your power lying around, boys? Oh, okay, it was in the decayed one. So let's attach this flame emitter. Is there anything else to see? To utilize? So we came from there? Yeah. He's going to be awfully confused. Soldier Construct Horn Class 3, Mark 3. More powerful and haven't had one of these yet. Maybe drop one of these measly swords for the club, which we can use for a future axe. Feel pretty powerful having that dragon's head on my shield. So these skylands have been here for much longer than Hyrule down below. So I'm not surprised there's not much to be found here anymore. Weathered to much a greater extent than the ruins down below on the mainlands. A lot of other players have complained that there's not enough to do on the Sky Islands. But I'm of the opinion that since the Zonai and Rarus helped start the country, the civilization of Hyrule from ancient times, that since they haven't done anything here ever since, I wouldn't expect to find much of anything left after this much time. You see the toll that 100 years took on the country down below on the mainland after the Great Calamity. There's not much left of things like Castletown, so why would we expect much to be left here? Okay, so is this just about... Ooh, look at the light dragon. I've not seen the colorful horns on a dragon before like that. Sweet. Okay, we got a dispenser over there, in addition to the shrine. But this is trying to project us over to more islands. Huh. Should take advantage of this while we're standing by. See what it has to offer. What you got? Batteries. Fans and hydrants. Big wheels. Okay, that's a good stash. Did we get everything that's available? Yeah, so we got big wheels, hydrants, batteries, and fans. Good stuff. Now checking out the shrine. Well, what's over here? Just some dazzle fruit? The Sundelions remind me of Sonia now that we know that they have them by her grave marker. Very pretty. What do we have? Water makes a way. Water, huh? Okay, we got lava. And water makes some of it cool and solidify into molten rock. So if we just splash it enough, we can hop through. Yeah. There's chest, okay. So we just attach a few of these together to make it... Oh, no! Sometimes the joystick makes Link move unpredictably when he's carrying an object. That's why I fell in. He didn't turn like I'm used to. And then is this enough to get us up? Yeah. Ooh, a better bow. I like my swallow bows. Oh, we got a rock to break. They didn't give us anything to break it with, right? Just... Oh. Okay, so they want us to get one of these attached to a sword. Aha. It's kind of funny that molten rock kind of resembles a hamburger patty cooked. I think it's funny anyway. I have an idea. Oh, it also creates wind. As long as you are not in the lava on the other side of the patty. Okay, that was cool. Not what I expected. Always a good time. So let's get up here to this last island. There's a pretty one. That rising island that goes up into the sky in several pieces. Let's go here first. Is this just an apple tree island? It doesn't look like it even cut the wood. What the? Okay then. You're a tough tree. What do we have here? I kind of expected a little bit more to be in this spot. What am I missing? We haven't been to this island yet, have we? And we haven't been to that one, but it looks like it's out of reach. Yeah. There's the island that kind of takes us away from our destination. Although, what are you? Interesting. If we wanted to get this other tower, that would be a way to travel, but I don't want to head towards Zora's domain. More interested in checking out what the Gorons are dealing with. So there's another island way down there. I don't think we went to. Huh. And the light dragon. We don't happen to have parts to make a light cycle, do we? Or a fan cycle. Nope, we do not. Still need steering sticks to make the fan cycles. Okay. Hover materials. Lots of materials for floating. Ooh. Some other winged butterflies. Alright, looks good. Now to head back towards Goron City, right? We need to get to Bree. On this side. No telling how far to travel, really. I think that must be the town. Yeah. But I don't remember... Okay, so the horse here... I was interested in this other path, but it looks like it's cut off. So maybe pointless to try to go that way with the horse. But our horse can get us this way. Oh, we got company. Just gotta find Bree. Oh! We might as well take out the monster camp on the way. No! Why are they killing us so easily? We upgraded our defenses. 3 deaths in one episode. Come on. I thought I wasn't being nice. Okay. Much better. You know, I should probably be wearing the... What is it? The special helm to give Rito Tulin an edge. Not a bad weapon. This is breaking, so might as well drop it. Alright. Yep, we made it back, Bree. Now, this is the way. Yeah. Would like to get that checkpoint at the, well, the travel gate from the shrine. Interesting Goron. Sorry, buddy. Share the road. Bedrock Bistro, the one they spoke of. That's impossible. Look, I'm sorry I wasted it, but asking me to bring you another marbled rock roast isn't reasonable. How about this instead? These mysterious things were only discovered after the upheaval. It looks a little strange, I know, but it's a hard curio to come by. Marbled rock roast is in short supply and in high demand around here. Everyone wants it. I've barely been keeping up. Letting our hottest commodity go to waste is unforgivable. You can make up for it by bringing me a fresh marbled rock roast. You're eating it. Now get that thing out of my sight. If I was able to get you some, I'd clearly have done it by now. I checked out the caves past the cart tracks, just like you told me. I couldn't get anything. You know, places like that are way too dangerous for a Hylian like me. Not my problem, and I don't want that hug of junk. I'm not letting you off the hook until I get a marbled rock roast. Can I take it? Were you Gorons always this thick? Any way you slice it, this is worth more than a marbled rock roast. Guess I've got no choice but to try those caves past the cart tracks again. But how am I supposed to get past the lava? Mezer, I could tell you how. go to Goron City, buy a suit that costs you an arm and a leg, then you can just splash and play in the lava as much as you like. Okay, what do we have here? Eating a funky looking roast, and eyes are, well, don't look healthy. Huh. Not looking good. Hey buddy, what's up? Are you a traveler? You might not want to go to that restaurant over there. You probably shouldn't go to Goron City either. Ever since the marbled rock roast showed up, everyone's been acting funny. Big Bro was so happy to get into Unibo-ko too, but now it's like he doesn't even care. He feels like a stranger to me. What is Unibo-ko? Yeah, you know, the team that digs up ore around here and sells it and stuff. Big Bro was always feeling proud about the growth in Goron City, saying it's all thanks to Unibo-ko. But ever since they started selling marbled rock roast, the whole city's been feeling weird. Marbled rock roast, huh? Yeah, they're the yummy rocks that Unibo-ko sells now. They're like everywhere. You can find them in the caves around here, kinda all over the place lately. Everyone says they're super tasty, but they're so hard and crunchy that us kids and elders can't eat them. Our teeth can't handle that crunch. Not even his eyes look the same anymore. It's like he was never my big bro at all. Yeah, I would say he's like hypnotized by the food. It's cast a spell on him. Huh. And then we got the springs. And we got track. Well, we got Bree. We don't need no track. Come on, Bree. So we got a monster camp there and a shrine there. Let's go ahead and take care of the shrine. We were close enough to scare away the butterfly, but not close enough to grab it. Temawak Shrine. The travel gates are what it's all about, you know? Against the flow. So we got this making the molten rock. Get across. Does appear to be the point. Oh, another good bow. Maybe drop this weaker one. Oh, it's the same. Oh, but we had to get an orb. And there's the orb. And there's a chest. Boom. Okay. Nice. Yeet. Come on. Big chamber. Lots of lava. We got a sand. We sort of make our own vehicle. Oh, nuts. Alright, still works. Yeah. Sweet ride. Now on to Goron City. Beautiful evening. Okay. Again, this is crazy because I'm just not used to taking a horse up here into the Eldin country. Is there anybody to talk to here? Gotta get all the dirt off. Yeah, what's up, bud? You trying to get into this cave? I'm not one to stop folks, but I'll tell you, it's boiling inside the cave. You'll be burning to a crisp going in there like that. Burned to a crisp, you say? The caves here have lava in them, so it's burning hot inside. You'll turn to dust unless you're a Goron. For Hylians like us, we have to do something extra to protect ourselves. Mixing fireproof lizards with monster parts to make fireproof elixirs, for example. I can't help out with the ingredients, but if you have them, feel free to use that pot over there to make what you need. Me? I'm completely drenched from top to bottom, so I won't be getting burnt anytime soon. Hey buddy, you after marbled rock roasts? There are some in there, but the path to them has collapsed, so you'll have to be careful. Oh, so since we're wet, if we go in here now, we will not burn, right? And then we can get that marbled rock roast. Oh, shoot. Nope, not working. Why not? He did just say this is the trick, right? Get wet and then go in. Works for him, works for me. So if I'm wet and then I'm dripping, okay, I'm okay. Wonder how long I have to be okay. Hard to see in here. Okay, we would need to have a fire hydrant. I don't know how long I'm going to be dripping wet, so the sooner we make some path here, the better. But the rock roast is all in pieces, and the only way to take it with us would be to actually carry it out with Ultra Hand. So we can get wet with the hydrant. Oh, so as long as we just get rehydrated in here, we'll be okay for a while. Okay, now we're getting charred. Okay, now we're good again. Oh, okay. Got rockets. Why am I burning? Oh, it's my bow. But we got rockets. There's nowhere to rocket to. Can I attach one of these? No, that doesn't make much sense. I was thinking maybe I could attach the rock roast to our shield. Well, there is enough of them. I might as well attach one to a shield. Okay, just thinking. Like, we got rock roast, but we don't have anything else in this cave? I expected more. Is this literally everything in the cave? I'm going to feel really silly if I'm attaching these rockets to my shields and need them for something else. Get me nice and wet. And then we'll just try to take one of these with us. Still don't know exactly what we would do with it. Maybe take it back to that bistro, give it to the chef there so that he rewards us with something. I wonder if that's the point. Or maybe take it back to the Hylian, show it to him and see what he thinks. Yeah, what's up, bud? You trying to get into this cave? I'm not one to stop folks. Okay, so he just says the same things. Well, we got the roast. I feel like we ought to take it back to the bistro. Can we cook it? Huh. Not really. Well, while it's here, it'll stay here if I sleep, right? It's really hard to see here in the dark. Alright. Guess I'm going back to the bistro to see what he wants with this. Oh, wait. There's a track. And we got the cart. I can put this into the cart. And take a ride. Back to the bistro. A little faster. Maybe that was what the rockets were for. Then we'll get back to Bree, after we get that Zonai charge from the bistro. And if we show it to this guy Mezer, maybe he'll get inspired to go get some for himself. Hey, that's... No, that's a marbled rock roast. Hey, you! That marbled rock roast. Would you trade it for this? Sure would. Thanks, I owe ya. Hey, chef, this makes us square. So long as I've got a marbled rock roast, I've got no complaints. I have to wonder what it tastes like. Can't be savory, it's just a rock. Phew, help me out in a bind there. You see, I'm a meat man. When I heard this place served a roast to die for, I came running. Little did I know that the meat here was actually rocks. This isn't meat or a rock, but this is the rarest thing I own. Take it with my thanks. Large Zonai charge. Oh, before you go, have you heard about the rumored beast? If that creature's really out there, I'm gonna find out if it's edible. When you love meat, it's just what you do. Figure I'll hit the stables to ask around for leads. By the way, we're not strangers anymore, buddy. If you see me out there in the wild, give me a shout. Until then, take care. Alright, thanks, Mezer. Now what happens if I talk to the guy? Tasting food is part of the chef's grand work, you know. So until I'm done tasting this here marbled rock roast, the joint's closed. That includes anything on the Hylians menu. Okay. And then... Okay, that's cooking. What does this guy want? He looks very dapper for a Goron. You here for Cooke's famous culinary concoctions too? I came here to try marbled rock roast, but it seems they're fresh out. I took a detour from my travels and came all this way to try it, but there's nothing to be done about it now. Oh, my apologies for the delayed introduction. The name's Gomo. I travel the world, sampling every rock under the sun. I suppose that's why I'm known as Gomo the Goromand. I must ask, have you any flint to spare? Inside some flint is a rare and especially delectable ripened flint. If I could have any ripened flint you find, I'd pay you 1,000 rupees per piece. Whoa, 1,000 rupees! Ripened flint looks like normal flint, and you won't know one way or the other if it's ripened until you try eating it. Cash in on ripened flint. Okay, yeah, sign me up, man. You can have all you want. There's no telling whether or not it's ripened flint until you eat it. How much would you provide me with? A healthy 50, sure. I have no idea how much money I'm about to make. The polite way you enjoy it is to roll it silently between the tongue, allowing it to dissolve. Oh me, oh my. What have we here? It's ripened flint. Sharp edges that bite at the tongue. A grovelly mouthfeel with particulate that sticks between the teeth. There can be no doubt, this is indeed authentic ripened flint. Here is your 1,000 rupees as promised. I look forward to stupendous relationship with you. Okay. But that was a lot of flint. Let's see. How much do I have left? 67? I will wager a few more. Yeah, let's do this. Ripened flint is true delicacy. If I may have one more ripened flint, I'll pay you another $1. Yeah, wow, okay. Yeah, he's game, I'm game. Let's try, just 20. Hopefully we get that 1,000. Alright. Oh me, oh my. What do we have here? It's only normal flint. Oh, too bad. Okay, but what if we just try it one more time? We got like, yeah, 20 more. The odds are not as good, but given enough times, maybe. It's ripened flint. Yeah, so we got another 1,000 rupees for giving him 40 in total. Super. The easiest money we've ever got in this game. Alright, alright. Now, if I come back here to this cart, can I get a ride back to Bree? Okay. We left Bree around here somewhere, right? Oh, there you are, girl. Alright, let's get to the Goron City. Can't be very far from here now. Another Goron munching down. Come on, Bree. That's not the way. There's a path right there. Thought you would stick to it. Maybe it's more confusing for the Goron path, being on molten rock, for a horse to stay on it. Still a ways to go, but it's not too hot. That's a good sign. Yeah, I see the great big carved Goron structure ahead. Alright! The welcoming committee. Chomping down on some of their marbled rock roasts. Goron City in style on a horse. We did the impossible. Now that we're here, we have a lot more to do on the main quest. So that'll wrap it up for this episode. Thank you so much for joining me again. You know, sometimes when you're just traveling from point A to point B, you don't get a lot accomplished, but you get some interesting things done along the way. I'll see you next time. May God bless you all. Cheers.